So, hi, very good afternoon. So, in our last video, we have discussed about some manufacturing models. So, and today we are going to discuss about and the physical models. Okay, so basically, what is meant by physical models in manufacturing? So, the physical models are used to describe the physical assets of an enterprise and other hierarchical relationship among the various assets involved the batch manufacturing. Using the usually the physical assets are organized in a hierarchical structure. Okay, so basically we'll be having three kind of physical models like bridges, cell models, human organs, crash test dummies, landform models, models of buildings or not. This kind of models will be using for the clarification of process and product. Okay, so what is by physical models? The physical models designers usually the physical model to visualize the information about the context that the model represents. The primary goal of physical modeling to test the aspects product against the requirement structures. Okay, so we can go for the physical model in the concepts and principles. Okay, so the designers use the physical models to obtain the information about the various aspect design and context. They are particularly useful for understanding the how an object will be physically manipulated or used by the user. They can provide the important information about it, the ergonomics and fit. The model can show how the design will fit to user body and hold the user hand. Okay, so relationship between internal structure and external structure. For example, the electronic components of a device might influence the external structure of a design. Okay, and this could include the placement of portions, switches, but buttons and grips. Okay, etc. So like that, there's aesthetic consideration from the scale, shape, texture, color can all be explored through the creating the physical model. Okay, so scale models. The scale model that is either a smaller or larger physical copy and of an object. Scale model often used to architecture where the similar models of building are presented. This similar model helps the architect communicate to the client or team members aesthetic form of a proportion of functional elements of a building. Okay, the scale models are also used in some testing situations when it is financially practically impossible to test full of scale model. And the example the would wind tunnel testing the scale model aircraft. Scale models are advantages of communication, the form of thinking, and then aesthetic ideas behind designs. Okay, like so it'll be having the key types, key benefits, and then the types of available in the physical models like static and dynamic. Okay, so the static models will be using the static models. They provide the fixed representation system, the specific point time, their valuable tools of visualization, analysis, communications. Okay, the scale models reduce the size of physical replicas, object systems, the aircraft architectures, and then mockup, the partial or full size representation used to design evaluation like that. Okay, the layout models, the representation of physical spaces, facilities in the from the physical forms. Okay, the scale form, it may be an example airplanes, and then mock-up models it may be a product prototype. The layout model it may be a factory layout, and then office space planning. So the static models, design review and evaluation, spatial analysis and optimization, communication, stakeholder engagement, training and education. These are application will be having while using the static models. These are the some important works in static models. So in static models the people are having some aesthetic models are available. The aesthetic models, like the model developed look like feel like that the real product. They are used to evaluate the user appeal and ergonomic testing. These models do not actually work and are typically not intended to be handled greatly. Okay. uh, so these are the some important points in the physical models. We'll be seeing the remaining about dynamic models in our next video. Thank you.